We're back, and it's day 10.
And we were going to try and wait out the boiler. There we go.
Perfect timing.
It's flipping cold up here, and it's probably going to run a couple times.
Yep.
But anyways, starting a new cycle. So bourbon today. And this is a budget bourbon.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm pretty excited about this one because bourbon's the whiskey that I believe that if you're over $50, to me, it's kind of diminishing returns at that point. There's some, don't get me wrong, there's some great bourbons over $50, especially, with kind of the bourbon craze going on. But unlike, in my opinion, Scotch and Irish whiskeys, there's a big jump between 40 and really even $50, and you get into that $60, $70 range and on up for the really kind of special ones. Bourbon, to me, under $50, you can find a lot of great bourbon. So when we put the calendar together, we've got some higher priced ones in here, like the Iron Roots, $55 bourbon, maybe a $60 bourbon. But I also wanted to put some, what I think are some, you call them budget. I mean, they're low price, but
cost effective.
Yeah, thank you. To compare against some of the bigger priced bourbons and see what you think. So today, and we need Old Grandad bottled in bond bourbon. Okay.
I'm going to do my best.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got like a yellowish label on it.
Yeah. I see one, but it's not yellow. That's orange. In case you don't know your colors.
Well, you can't have orange without yellow.
Right.
And I said yellow-ish.
That doesn't. Right? Yeah, but that doesn't count.
How do you make orange? No. I could have said red.
Red and
I
yellow.
wouldn't have been wrong with red either.
That's only part of the equation.
Yeah. So even though we did go budget, we didn't go all the way down to screw top.
Oh, good.
Still have a
cork.
cork.
A little pop.
Synthetic cork. Really hard. It just, yeah. So we're going to let it breathe a little bit because it's a budget bourbon. But Ann, while it's breathing a little bit,
yes,
tell our audience.
Oh no.
What bottled in bond means. When it comes to bourbon. That is a tight cork.
Yeah. Well, bottled and bonded. But wait, say it again. Bottled and bonded.
No.
No.
Bottled in bond.
Bottle in bond.
No. Bottled.
I said bottled.
No, you didn't.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all, when you listen through, if I'm right, put a comment down below. Just says, Greg, you were right. She just said bottle.
Greg is always right.
No, I'm wrong sometimes on a Tuesday. All right. Bottled in bond.
Bottled in bond stands for, I don't know. In my head, it's bourbon that's in a bottle. And it's bonded. I don't know. Bonded, it makes me think of a bank.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you.
Not right. Kind of wrong, but not totally wrong.
Okay.
So bottled in bond is particular to bourbon. So back in the day, during the Wild Wild West, used to get like a lot of hooch, a lot of low quality whiskeys. I guess in the back in the day, so the government came up with bottled in bond. So today, and I think is the same back then, to be considered a bottled in bond bourbon or a bottled in bond whiskey, it has to be one season of distillate. So one season of making the whiskey. So during that season of time in the distillery, create the whiskey, you put it into the barrels, and you put it into a bonded warehouse. So a government, regulated warehouse. So not regulated, but they had to say to the government, we put it in registered. Perfect.
Okay,
Thank
there
you.
We go. Sure.
You're participating.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, try to be a helper.
Napogi Castle. And the other thing too is it has to be bottled at 50% alcohol by volume.
Okay.
Minimum. So at least 100 ABV, or I'm sorry, 100 proof, which would divided by 2 is 50%, bottled in bond. So this whiskey Old Grandad's been around for a long time. High rye mash bill, 50% alcohol by volume, so a high proof whiskey. It's about $20.
Not too bad.
Well, let me know what you think after you taste it.
Okay.
But $20, 50%. Now moonshine runs a lot higher, and it's sometimes not that good. But I'm interested to see if this is worth the $20.
It smells good.
Yeah. For high rye, I get cherry right off the nose, like
Yeah.
that quintessential.
I get vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big vanilla notes.
Yep.
Boiler.
There's
it's
our
cold.
friend, yep.
Yeah. Nighttime. It smells sweet.
It does.
It's sweet.
Yep.
I'm not picking up the rye
No.
for a high rye
No.
mash bill. So, at least 51% corn, and then the next grain's going to be predominantly rye.
All right, I'm going in.
Go in.
It's good. It's a little flat. I get taste when I first
There's the rye.
drink it, and then not much after.
Runs a little hot at that 50%. You're right, it's a little thin. It's not extremely oily.
But it's good.
Yeah. So my guess is at $20, it's probably right at that 4-year mark, and it's coming out. Got me right in the back there.
So it'd be good to mix with.
Yeah, so this would probably make a good old fashioned or
Yeah.
a Manhattan.
Yep.
But it's actually not bad to me. It's just a sipper.
Yeah.
And I don't have
I
the
don't
most.
think it's bad
no.
either.
I don't have the most sophisticated bourbon palate. My brother Matt is a big bourbonista. He's a bourbonista. Why are you laughing?
No.
It hit the mark, didn't it?
It did. Sorry, Matt. It's good.
Black pepper.
There are other things, yeah.
I like
I'm
it.
not getting a lot from it.
$20. I'm liking it.
Yeah, maybe it's because you said it, but I get the black pepper a little.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely smell the oak.
Yes.
You getting wood?
Yeah. Yeah. I smell the wood.
I'm not getting wood. I smell the oak.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
For $20.
Yep.
Unlike my dad, I'd buy this for myself. Yeah. All right. Anything else about this one, Ann?
No, I think it's good. I think it's a surprise, right?
Oh.
A good surprise. So,
Yeah, so where to
especially
find...
if you're going to a
Okay.
part. Sorry, like if you're going to someone's house or whatever. No.
Well, yeah, I mean, they might look at... If people know bourbon, they might... Unless you want to surprise them if they're open-minded.
Yeah.
Probably better you slap it in a decanter at your house when they come over.
Oh.
And because it's got the
And
high
surprise
ABV.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it mix well. I think you can sip it. You can hide the bottle away if it's more
If
your
you wanted
thing.
to, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
it's good.
Be interesting to see what everybody else thinks, but I like it. I'd buy it again.
Oh.
Yeah, especially at
Good.
$20.
Yeah.
Man, I keep forgetting. I was going to say something. I keep forgetting what I was going to say.
Can't help you.
Oh, so you can't find. They don't have this in New Hampshire. Only a couple Total Wines down in the Boston area. I think the one in Danvers, and maybe Burlington has it. But for $20, if you're there, it's worth picking up. And anybody we want to toast today? Or shout outs? Well, you think of that. I do have to
Okay.
address them. So I've gotten a couple offline comments, text messages, people asking if I'm juicing the mustache. Put a little product in the mustache because this is all Tom Selleck, Magnum PI, and this is more Santa Claus. But I'm here to tell you I'm not juicing the stash.
No.
And the drapes match the carpet, if you know what I mean. right?
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
We shouting out at anybody?
I can't think of anyone. Am I supposed to be thinking of someone?
No. All right, maybe tomorrow.
I'll shout out to Uncle Toby, even though he's not watching, because I always think of Uncle Toby when it's old Granddad, because that was his old Granddad was his friend when he was in high school.
At $20, right?
Yep.
All right, see you tomorrow.